Well, district officials across North Carolina are analyzing newly released standardized test scores to see how they stack up compared to other students.
State authorities report the results aren't where they were before the pandemic, but learners hit a 3-year high.
Queen City News anchor Savannah Rudisell is live outside of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools district office with which areas are seeing the most growth. Savannah, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jillian and Jason. Of course, the reading and math assessments remain the primary focus for state officials, and they say that across the board, 12 out of 15 reading and math assessments were scored higher than what they saw at this point last year. So they are very pleased with some of the success and some of the growth that they have been seeing in those two main categories. They say some of the science scores slipped a little bit slightly compared to what they saw last year. Now, more than 70% of schools across North Carolina, have either met or exceeded the same standard as they hit last year. 50 fewer schools are now considered low performing, so they pulled themselves out of that category. The state superintendent, Dr. Mo Green, says that the Department of Public Instruction has a goal to make North Carolina the best state for public education by 2030. He believes that the current strategic plan is putting schools on track to do so. He says evidenced by the latest round of standardized testing and higher than ever graduation rates.
We're very excited, of course, today to recognize the highest 4-year cohort graduation rate for North Carolina at 87.7. All of this shows consistent improvement in several areas that are indicative of the work and the effort that has been demonstrated across the state by our students, by our teachers, by our principals.
Now, we told you in our last hour that about 90% of Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools met or exceeded those academic expectations that they had, putting CMS in the top 10 in the state for that particular measure. However, we also saw some good news from other districts in our area. We're going to show you some of their trending statistics coming up in our next hour. Reporting live in Charlotte, Savannah Rudisell, Queen City News.
All right, Savannah, thank you. Cabarrus County school officials, they are celebrating an academic achievement of their own. They announced the highest graduation rate in the school's history at 91.7% for the 2024-25 school year. That breaks the record set back in 2020 of 91.4%. They also reached their highest proficiency levels since 2019.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.